Welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, you have arrived at exactly the right moment, because what we are about to share with you is the kind of royal moment that stops you mid-scroll and makes you catch your breath. Today, we are talking about one of the most enchanting appearances to grace the princely balcony of Monaco in recent memory, and it did not come from a seasoned royal veteran. It came from a little girl in a ballerina dress who, without uttering a single word, managed to say everything. We are talking about Princess Gabriella of Monaco, and the moment the world realized she is growing up to be every inch her mother's daughter. Before we dive in, if you love exclusive royal content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, turn on your notifications, and drop a comment below telling us who your favorite young royal is, because this community is all about celebrating the royals who move us. Now, let us get into it. To truly appreciate the magnitude of this moment, we need to set the scene. Monaco, that glittering jewel nestled along the French Riviera, is no ordinary principality. It is a place where history, glamour, and tradition collide in spectacular fashion, and nowhere is that more visible than on the iconic balcony of the Prince's Palace. That balcony has hosted generations of royals. It has witnessed celebrations, commemorations, and deeply personal moments shared between a royal family and its adoring public. When someone appears on that balcony, they are not just standing on a terrace, they are stepping into history. And that is exactly what Princess Gabriella did, in the most spectacular and unexpectedly moving way. Gabriella, the daughter of Prince Albert II of Monaco and Princess Charlene, appeared on that storied balcony dressed in a breathtaking ballerina-style dress that seemed almost too perfect to be real. The dress was the kind of garment that fashion editors dream about, light, graceful, and utterly timeless. With its delicate silhouette and feminine detailing, it evoked a sense of fairy-tale elegance that felt entirely at home against the backdrop of one of Europe's most storied palaces. The little princess carried herself with a poise and composure that would be remarkable in someone twice her age, standing tall and poised as she looked out over the crowds gathered below. And those who watched could not help but notice something extraordinary. This little girl looked like a miniature version of her mother. Princess Charlene of Monaco has long been celebrated as one of the most stylish and composed royals in all of Europe. A former Olympic swimmer turned princess, Charlene has navigated the world of royal fashion with a rare combination of discipline, elegance, and individuality. She is not someone who simply follows trends, she sets them. Her choices are always deliberate, always polished, and always uniquely her own. Charlene understands the power of appearance in the royal world, and she uses it with quiet authority. So when people looked at Gabriella on that balcony and saw a mirror image of her mother's elegance reflected in the next generation, it was not just a sweet observation. It was a genuinely remarkable thing. What makes this moment even more meaningful is the context surrounding the Monaco royal family in recent years. Charlene's health journey has been well documented and deeply followed by royal watchers around the world. Her long absence from public life, her return, and her ongoing commitment to her family and her principality have made her one of the most quietly inspiring figures in modern royalty. Through it all, she has maintained a sense of dignity and grace that has only deepened the public's affection for her. And now, watching her daughter step into the light on that royal balcony, dressed with such care and refinement, it feels like a beautiful continuation of everything Charlene represents. Gabriella is not copying her mother, she is inheriting something far more powerful. She is inheriting a legacy. The ballerina dress itself deserves a moment of its own. Fashion watchers were quick to note the deliberate elegance of Gabriella's look. The style choice was no accident. Ballerina-inspired fashion carries with it a centuries-old language of grace, femininity, and refined beauty. It speaks of discipline and artistry, of something that is both structured and free, both classical and alive. For a young princess appearing before the public in one of Europe's most tradition-rich principalities, it was a choice that communicated volumes. Whoever selected or approved Gabriella's outfit for that occasion understood exactly what they were doing, and the result was a masterclass in royal presentation. The dress was not merely clothing, it was a statement. And what a statement it was. Social media lit up almost immediately. Royal enthusiasts from around the world shared images and commentary, with many drawing the same comparison. Gabriella is becoming the image of her mother. That comparison is not simply about physical appearance, though the resemblance is undeniable. It is about bearing. It is about presence. It is about the way a person holds themselves when they know they are representing something larger than themselves. Gabriella, still so young, already seems to understand this on some instinctive level. She did not fidget. She did not shrink. She stood on that balcony with a stillness and a quiet confidence that commanded attention without demanding it. This kind of early development of royal poise is something that watchers of European royalty take note of very seriously. The children of royal families are raised with an awareness of their public role that most of us will never fully understand. They learn from the earliest age that their image matters, that their behavior is observed, and that how they carry themselves reflects not just on themselves but on their family, their country, and their history. And yet, the most captivating royals manage to let their genuine personality shine through even within those constraints. From everything we can see of Gabriella, she is doing exactly that. She is not performing poise, she seems to simply have it. It is also worth considering what this moment means for Monaco as a whole. The principality has had its share of complex narratives in recent years, from questions about the royal family's public image to discussions about succession and stability. Moments like this one, joyful, unscripted in feel even if carefully curated in execution, and deeply human, are the kind that remind the world why people are drawn to Monaco's royal story in the first place. A little girl in a beautiful dress, standing on a historic balcony, looking every inch a princess, it is the kind of image that transcends politics and complexity and speaks directly to the heart. Princess Charlene, watching her daughter step into the public eye with such effortless grace, must feel an enormous sense of pride. As a mother who has overcome so much, seeing the next generation carry forward not just the crown but the elegance and the spirit that she herself has worked so hard to embody, that is a triumph of a very personal and very profound kind. And for those of us watching from afar, it is impossible not to be moved by it. Monaco has always been a place of magic, a tiny nation with an outsized presence on the world stage, built on glamour, history, and an almost fairy tale quality of life. And in Princess Gabriella, we are seeing the next chapter of that story begin to unfold. She is not just the daughter of Prince Albert and Princess Charlene. She is, increasingly, a figure in her own right, poised, stylish, and utterly captivating. The balcony moment was just one glimpse, but what a glimpse it was. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, we genuinely appreciate you. This community means everything to us. Do not forget to like this video, share it with someone who loves royal content as much as you do, and subscribe so you never miss a moment. And now we want to hear from you. Do you think Princess Gabriella is already on her way to becoming one of the most stylish royals of her generation, or is the greatest chapter of her story still yet to be written?